Hey everyone, I am back in action to give you the Zerpcraft launch version 1.5 plan. Uh, Obviously, this past weekend did not go according to plan, and if you're disappointed with how the open land sale turned out, I understand. I'm right there with you. We've basically determined that at this point, doing a everybody smash the button at the same time sort of land rush is not going to work, and so we're going to have to come up with a little bit more of an ordered way to onboard people into Zerpcraft, and do that just in a slightly different form. And so I understand that with a secondary plan, not everybody is going to be pleased with how the plan rolls out, but I've taken feedback from the community, taken feedback from the admins on Elite Realism. We've talked through it, and I just have to commit to something and stick to the plan. And so that's what we're doing here. The way we're going to do this is coming up this coming weekend, and for most people, specifically Sunday the 26th. And I'm going to talk through what that looks like, and then I'll show you in game. I'm also going to try and push out to as much social media as possible the details, so that should be coming out here soon as well. First, before Sunday, I'm going to start with Saturday. There were a small subset of players who, on open land sale, they were able to purchase, as in they were able to send XRP to me, but they did not actually receive their land in return. And so I feel, in the spirit of how I wanted this to be a first come, first served deal, they've overwhelmingly said they want to keep the land that they purchased, even though they didn't get the NFT stamp. And I want to honor that. On top of that, I need a testing cohort of people to make sure, for just a group of people, everything works. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have that group of people. They're going to be able to purchase on Saturday. That will allow me to test in a real life situation, like, yes, this is working the way I wanted. We'll give them the ability to have the first access, because they did truly actually pay me, and that will give me really solid foundation for Sunday, which is where the vast majority of everyone who turned up for launch day will be placed. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do, this is a community suggestion, but it's going to be a randomized lottery system. So I have pulled down the list of everyone who logged in during launch day, and I'm going to randomize that list in order. And then I'm going to unlock throughout the day somewhere between 10 and 20 people at a time that they will have access once it's gone past that specific time on Sunday, and they can purchase any time after that. And so that will just give me a little bit more of a measured way for people to come in and purchase. I will say that I understand, some people took off work last weekend. They may not be able to make it on Sunday. And so what I'm going to be doing is your access, kind of your launch access, will last all the way through the following Friday. So up through that Friday, we'll just say, Friday at midnight Central or something like that. And so if you can't get on this coming Sunday, you'll have another 5 days that there won't be people coming in behind you, aside from just kind of launch day people, and so you'll have a little bit more time to sort it out. And that's because I just feel like you sacrificed your time on Saturday, and so I want to give you a little bit more of an opportunity before we open it up to anyone and everyone, even if they didn't log in for launch. And so just kind of, once again, what that looks like is on Sunday, everyone who was here for launch, they're going to be put into a randomized list, and their access will be blocked into groups based on time. And so I think with that, I can show you in-game what that looks like. And so I've cooked up just a new little command here that's ZC profile, and that's going to pull up your purchase permissions. And so right now it says, for me, I am allowed to purchase on the server, and gives you instructions how. I also, for me personally, have a little toggle here so I can show you both ways, not false. And let's do that again. So whenever you log in, and it's not yet your time, it's going to tell you what the time is. And so the I'll probably have these changes up to the server on this coming Wednesday, and so you'll have a couple days to log in ahead of time and see specifically what time your group will be unlocking. So this should give you a little bit of runway ahead of time to know if you're interested in getting right in on Sunday and purchasing right then. But with the purchase toggle, I've got the purchase flow is now respecting that. So we've got ZCPOS1, ZCPOS2. This is the same way you'll purchase, but now it's going to tell you you can't purchase at this time. So let's go back and change me to true again. And we'll do ZCPOS1 and ZCPOS2. And so this is what it's going to look like. It looks like I already got the sign request there because it grabbed the second coordinate. But yeah, this is what it's going to look like. If it's your time, I have ZC profile. Just show you one more time. Yeah, so I changed my purchase permissions so that now it's available, and then that allows you to purchase. And so I've got my sign request here, and we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. XRP doing its thing. All right, and here's our new sign request, and so we've got the land stamp here. All right, and so that should be pulling down from the ledger here momentarily. The last thing I want to cover is the Founders NFTs. And with these cohorts, I'm going to unlock access to the remaining 89 Founders NFTs as well. Simply put, once again, there's no way to unlock and have just kind of a rushed access where, first come, first served wins. But I feel like if I unlock in groups, there's, a substantial amount of people who just want to purchase a little bit of land. They're not interested in the Founders NFT. And so my hope is everyone who showed up for launch day should have a chance to at least try and purchase one Founders NFT. I realize in the previous way, some people were going to be disappointed because they potentially couldn't get one, and that can maybe still be the case here based on the randomization, but this is the best that I've got. There's only 100 of them, and so somebody, if there's 101 people, somebody's going to be disappointed. And so this is the easiest and cleanest way for me to unlock it, make it random. It's out of my hands. But hopefully, I'm really hoping that out of the people who logged in for launch day, there are enough people who aren't really interested in getting a Founders NFT that everyone who is will have a chance to get one. And so, yeah, in a nutshell, that's what I've got. And so I'll be posting out to social media these kind of a synopsis of what's going on here, but I thought a video was worth showing. Once again, you'll be able to check your date, most likely Wednesday, to see what specifically is the time that you'll be able to hop on. So thanks for hanging with me, guys. We're going to get Zerpcraft out. We're going to get the land in the hands of the players, and hopefully this will just be a blip on the radar as we move forward. But yeah, that's the plan for right now. So thanks for hanging in there.